Everybody, Flash Tribesman back with a Tribesman Tries. Today we're looking at a bit of an exclusive that's been given to the Strategy Informer team by the developers. It's a game called The Garden Path. Now we've been sent a very early build, so as I'll say with anything like this, it's an early build. There might be bugs, things might not work, but it's still an early look. This is a game called The Garden Path, a slice of life sim about the joys of gardening and the small pleasures that follow. Whether you're fishing, growing, trading, or just hanging with your friends, a wonderful and wistful adventure awaits you wandering the garden path. Now, it's life sim, cozy, exploration, wholesome, and it's not my usual thing, but sometimes it's nice just to play a game that's just a bit of just to chill out with. So I thought I'll take a look at it. You know, I'm recording this over Christmas in year, so it's been a bit crazy having a 9-year-old at Christmas. Always a bit bonkers. So take a look at it. So it's got lots of quite peaceful music, but I've turned a lot of it down just as a copyright strike on YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah. The Garden Path runs in real time alongside the time in the real world. Small events and changes happen each day, just like travellers that will come and go. The game is designed to be enjoyed over time in small visits. All plants, trees and flora that appear are fictional reflections of the real world counterparts. Always be careful picking, inspecting or eating anything that you have found or foraged, and only ever do so for professional advice. Cool. Usual stuff. I think that's one, isn't it? I didn't want to do that, did I? Go back, I haven't got my face yet. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Let's go. Okay. It's all keyboard operated. The mouse pointer doesn't do anything. From what I got, I've had a look at it briefly. I should learn who wrote the mysterious note. It is dark here. Can you see me? Your lantern should help you light the way. There we go. That's better. I see you now. Come closer. I'm a little further down the path. Okay, so is it? Here we are. Keyboard controls. Look further down the garden path. How much further? How much further? It's quite a way down the garden path, this is. Wait, what's this? I'm just over here. Can you come over and talk to me? Interact with. If there's something or someone you want to interact with, face them and press E. You must be stood close enough. Okay. You've come far, haven't you? Well, just up the road then, my dear. Hope you brought a second pair of boots. Let's take a moment so we don't forget who we are. Open your bag with all. Your bag holds the items you take with you, and the items you collect will automatically be sent to your bag. You will need to open it to use any items in there. Okay, so we need to do that, and then we go interact. Okay, to use the bag. It looks like you bought a hatchet. To use E to equip it to your person. Other items may have different uses too, but not like some might not. Okay. Okay. Hatchet, small but handy. Axe certainly looks neater, a lot less threatening. Okay. Now, okay, so if I now close you, X to close. And I did equip it. Hang on, let's try that. I didn't equip it, did I? So let's go. Equip it. I did equip it. Interact with the shrine. Far, haven't you? Take a pair of boots. Let's take a moment. See who we are. Don't forget who we are. Yeah. Okay. So this is a repeat of the same conversation. Okay. Let's ignore that. Keep walking down the path. Careful, some of what goes here may cut or sting you. It's not personal. Bracken is safe. Nettles and brambles may harm you, as I do in the old world. I'm assuming that's what they are. Hold space to begin. Hold or press space to focus. When quickly pressing space, you will focus on an area in front of you. By holding space, you can set your focus on similar objects in the garden. Practice focusing. Okay. So if I go like this, so I got okay. Use the rest. Okay, move your focus point. Okay. 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 What you are then? Okay, so move your point of focus over objects. Okay, so if I go like that, and then okay, it just moves me. That does move. That does. I'm not sure that's kind of chamomile. Okay, let's keep on going down the path. Avoid the brambles, over the bridge. Follow the path. Another statue to talk to. There's a birch tree up ahead. Maybe now you could practice using your hatchet. Use E to harvest what you have focused. You must set your focus on one or more objects in this space before you harvest. Focused objects appear highlighted with an outline. You can stack multiple harvests in the same. Okay. Let's lop down a tree there, shall we? E to harvest. Okay. Okay. So if I go into my inventory now, we've gathered some dry wood. Okay. Review. So try that again, shall we? Okay. Dry wood. Okay, let's keep going down the path. Oh, hang on. What's along here? Dead end. Okay. Can we go down there? No, we can't. So we stick to the dark brown is our path then. What was that up there? Nice. Let's see what it is. Okay. That's just scenery in the game then, I assume. Follow this dark path there. Nope. It's clearly not lettuce. Let's keep going down. Hang on. Fill them over there. I think it's just up ahead. Do you remember what I told you? Any good gardener keeps a record of things. Open the overview with a tab, which is that one. I don't know. Oh, tab. Hang on. There you can find information about your tools, your tasks, tutorials. You can still move around the world while the view is open. Okay. Open the overview tab. The new gardener. Okay. Toggle info. Okay. Tab. You see it next to navigate between the tabs. Okay. Nice. Okay. See next. Okay. See that? Look. I like that. That's why I've turned the volume down. There's ambient noises. Okay. Yep. There's nothing there. Garden residence. Okay. Little mysterious note. Stuff. Okay. Fold hatchets. This is all stuff we've got. Okay. Cool. If I go now, escape that then. If I go tab, that shuts it. Nice. Okay. Keep walking down the path. So I'm assuming we're not going to be fighting monsters in this game. That's a dead end that way, so it's making us go down this way. I want to see that path up there. Whenever I play time, guys, I want to always go after every single path to find what we can find. Oh, hang on. We're cut into a cutscene. Okay. Loading. Actually, it's still a been released. It's still an actual public release. So everything seen here is a very, very early gameplay. Okay, open the map. Welcome to the garden. The garden is easy to get lost in. The map will show you the location of the garden. Others in the garden do. Let's open the map. Investigate the map using WSD. Okay. Right, okay. So we're up at the Northern Gardens. Is that us up here? I assume that is. Okay. Okay. Southern Gardens. Cool. Zoom in on the zoom. Okay. Yeah, I wish the mouse, you could do more with the mouse. This is very keyboard oriented. There's not a lot of mouse. You don't use a lot of the mouse. I wish you could do a lot more. So I'd much prefer to be able to click and drag the map around. But yeah, the thing is, it's like at the moment it's very much the mouse isn't. You don't do much with the mouse, basically. You know, it doesn't give you much control. Which would be nice if it did do. Ooh, what have we got here? Here we're off. We're wandering. We're in the garden. Can't go any further. Oh, we can do. Oh, cool. Very beautiful. Very good, nice looking game. I'm gonna wander around really. Just have a kind of see if we can find anybody in the garden. Let's look at the map. Find out where we are on the map. We're now here. I suspect we should be going over that direction, so we're going to go down that way. Close to the map. Let's go back this way. Can we go cross country? Yes, we can. Oh, no big cliff. Let's see if we can fall off the cliff. No. We have an inbuilt sense of preservation stopping us diving off the cliff, so we can go off the path, but we can't really progress through scenery, like throw ourselves off a cliff without leaving the path. We can't look here, so we can't hurt ourselves. Open the community centre. E. Hiking sack. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Hang on, what I'm doing here now. Okay. What's this one? Inspect community centre. First day of spring. Nothing to see here then. Okay. Hopefully that'll load up with stuff once we get more. Once you find stuff, you'd hope that would get populated more with information. Because I'm assuming there's other people in here. Let's go this way. Let's look at where we're on the map now. We're still heading southwards to that question mark. Ooh, fire. Interesting. That's suggesting that's not burn. That's not running to the fire. Quick look at the map. Not too far off the question mark. I'm assuming we hit the question mark. That'll tell us who wrote the mysterious note. I should really see if I could put a pin in the map so it would give us better directions. There's a crossing just there, so if we hopefully this path will lead. Oh, hang on, what's that? We are at the river. Another fire. So where's this mysterious question mark? Is on the other side of the river. So let's go over this little wooden bridge. Let's kind of spun this way. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm assuming we just trying to find this person, and once we found this person, oh, hang on, who they? Hello. Interact with Augustus. Oh, hello. Are you a ranger too? A ranger, what's that? It's a duty of a ranger to keep peace in the natural world. Oh, and always be prepared. You could be a ranger too, but you need the first edition of your guide to be a Park Scout Ranger. You can have my copy, but it's the only one I've ever found. That's what's in the book. Page 12 states a Park Scout Ranger Cub should always be equipped with a camper's pocket knife, and you must always lend one to a fellow ranger unprepared. This, well, isn't a pocket knife exactly. I lost the other half somewhere in this garden. Last I remember having it was by a small shrine in the North Gardens. But now it's a better knife, don't you think? I really do. Oh, no, so now we get little missions. So find the other half of Augustus's knife. Good luck, friend. Be safe out there. So if we now look at the map, that's our question mark is Augustus there. So if we keep plodding on south, gets that other question mark, then at some point we can go and see if we can find Augustus's knife. If we can get through this gap here, yes we can. If we find one person, where's this other person? Is on the other side of the river. So if you follow the river round, if we go around here, we should be able to cross that bridge there and get from there. I should assume we'll do exactly that. See, is that little burn? Can we cross in? No, we can't. We're going to have to follow it round, find the bridge, find this other person. I'm assuming this other person is going to give us a little bit of a quest for us to go and do stuff and learn more things about where we are, and what we do, and what the game's about. I'm assuming at some point we're going to come to a little bridge, because in here we go, right where it should be. Look at me being able to read a map, eh? Oh, hang on, well, hello. What the hell are you? E with Larto. Footsteps like that I can hear from a mile away. You have to take better care with your steps. There's a delicate life in these gardens. Life. You see, there are songfish in the waters. They're perhaps unlike other fish you know. They exist and thrive within the vibrations of melody. What, and you're trying to catch it with a rod, mate? Melody may see the water better than the air we breathe, you see. But melody sounds so much sweeter above the surface. So sweet, in fact, that the fish can hardly resist when they hear the song from what they see as the sky. Why don't you try it? Here, take this. And try whistle a tune while you fish. If you get it right, they will come to you. Okay, I'm not sure. Kind of like you tell you, he said how beautiful, but then he wants to bloody catch one. I'm not sure about that. Right, so we've discovered Larto. We've got to head back up here now to find this bloke's knife. Who wrote? I should learn who wrote the mysterious note we don't know about. Yeah, there's a note I glossed over because I've done the demo. I've started this a few times and it's bugged out on me a couple of times, so I've not kind of skipped over that a little bit. But as soon as there's a half-written note, we've got to find out who wrote it. Let's go this way. So you can find this fellow lad's knife. Unlocked a new store unlocked. The old gardener E. A statue of the garden's old owner. It just reads Newton. Okay. I'm just closing the blinds in the office. The sun is shining into my office for once. I live in the access gate to Manchester where it always rains. If you're familiar with the northwest of England, you'll know that in Manchester the reputation of it raining is true. Apart from it's been weird this year. The weather's been really bonkers. I'll see campfires everywhere. And what they mean? I'm going completely the wrong way. Quick look at the map. In the top corner, we'll swing up this way here and then we'll swing back across the top. Let's see what's up here. So I don't know an awful lot about this game. It's just kind of Seth, who runs Strategy Informer, picked it up and passed it on to us. So if you want to have a bit of an exclusive look at it and show it, I thought, yeah, something a bit different. I'm assuming this is where I can fish from. Something a bit different. We're back here again. Right, so if I hit the old map, we're right. So it says it should be here somewhere, by an old shrine in the North Gardens. Is it? Could it be you? Could it be you? Inspect the shrine. Time's a little different here. You may change how many hours forward or behind the garden is, compared to where you are from. If you only do this once, you would like to decide the hour? Maybe another time. Okay. Different. Okay, interesting. It says it was by a shrine. There's not a shrine. The map says for to get down here somewhere. So I look at the map again. Yeah, so we need to kind of, it's in here somewhere. Basically, if I'm near somewhere, unless I've walked past it once, there's a shrine somewhere in this immediate vicinity. Whereas we find Felamill has gutters. Okay. Map again. We are well out of it. It's not over this way, so I've gone too far. So it's quite a concise small area. So let's kind of mosey on the back of this way. Go over the top, see what's up here. Map again. We're now at the top of the area, so it's definitely near somewhere. So it's down there. So we've come the guys in here somewhere. Oh, there they are, there they are. Inspect. The secretaries have been left behind. There's only one half. You should pick them up. Okay. Let's head back to whatever that thing was and give me secretaries back. So we look at the map. He's now down there. So we've got a long way. So we go straight down as the crow flies. Yeah, it's definitely one that if you're after intense gameplay where you're on the edge of the seat, this is not for you. Not by it won't go around. Yeah, if you're after intense edge of your seat gameplay, this ain't gonna be for you. But if you want something that's just chilled out, relaxed, where you just kind of not under the pressure to do anything, then you could have fun with it. Because it's very just kind of let the world go by. Yeah, it's one of these, you gotta be the right frame of mind to play a game like this. But if you're after a chill session, then you're not. You could do worse. Where's the bridge gone? Where's the bridge gone? There it is. The old gardener discovered the old statue. Long gone was his work and his work undone. To remember is to bring alive once again. Discover the old gardener discovered that, so you can't scroll that either. There's not absurd zone, so there's plenty of things to look at. Lots of different things to look at. You got to find and get to. Ooh. There's loads to go at. So, assuming this is all different areas you can unlock. I'm assuming. Yeah, like I said, I know very little about this. It's just from what I've discovered. Sat here with you people. Right, okay, let's deliver his secretaries back. See what happens at the interaction, and I reckon we'll wrap it up from there. Where's it gone? He's this way, isn't he? Follow the little picture with Augustus. Hey Scat, how's it going? A note, like maybe a page from your guide to be our park ranger. What no? Darn, I'm missing a page. I'm missing page 1, 2, 3. Got to be a really important one. Blimey. Let me see. Did you need something? Really, something for me? E. Oh, the second half. I thought it was gone for good. Truth is, I was trying to achieve my gardener's badge. I'm not much of a gardener if I can't even take care of my tools. Unless, I could see my knot skills to tie it back together. I could use my knot skills to tie it back together for you. There, a diagonal lash will do the trick. You should have it. Is a gift after all. That's all kind of bushes and strawberries around here. Each different uses and properties. You can use a cut stick like them. Hey, how about doing me a favour? I kind of I kind of used my last of my rope on those cutters, but that's perfect. Because page 44 explains you can resources a natural world. You can use those cutters to fetch some more bracken. That stuff is everywhere. 10 sprigs should do it. And in return, I'd be willing to trade you some of my tools. Oh, so that's a score then. So you do little jobs for people, and then you go and like kind of they give you more tool quests, and you just kind of a chill there. You didn't go to a clue where he lost his book though, so let's look at the old map. So we've got a question mark down here, and we've got him. Let's walk to this question mark, shall we? Oh, look, somebody else. Woo! Another person. Dr. Thom. Oh, hello. You've come a long way here to be here. Is that right? I have no idea. I had a feeling you know. You have the certain look about you. Not to mind. I'm Tom. Tom or Thom. How do you pronounce that? Put it in the comments. I cultivate a garden just over from the coppice. I wander the old gardens from time to time. They carry memory and some say a song. The only soul I've seen for some time. There's a bloody bloke just up there, mate. There's Augustus, the big bear, wandering around. Perhaps you're here to begin a garden of your own. I think I will. Need some tools. I see you already have a pair of secateurs. So far for breaking things down. But suppose if you don't want to build something, you want to build something better. I've been keeping some as not to be wasteful. I need to give it away. This trowel is all you need to bring new life to the garden. Well, you'll need seeds as well, of course. Speaking of, why don't you cut a deal? I collect seeds of all sizes, some harder to find than others. I could always use some new equipment for my garden over the way. Should you have any to spare or anything else worthwhile, speak to me and I'll gladly supply you with new seeds. Oh, right, okay. Right, so you just basically you do jobs for people. Basically, it's kind of you do something for somebody and they do something for you. Fair enough. Anyway, let me know what you think. I know this is very different from my usual fare, what I usually get up to, but I thought you might want to see it because it's interesting. And if you have to relax, just kind of take your brain out and just have a chill, you'll love it. And like I say, it's still very, very early days. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if it's something that would pique your interest. Because it's certainly something that you could pick up and put down quite easily. And it's definitely, I agree the fact that it would be better in small doses. I think that if you tried to sit down and do like a 2 hour run on this, you'd get bored. You'd get bored with running around doing stuff for people. But if you come and do a few things, spend half an hour, chill, relax, come back to it, you can have a lot of fun with this. But anyway, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out loads. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. See ya. Bye.